First of all, it's great to get the win. Whenever we step into a stadium, regardless of circumstance, that is our singular focus. And then the evaluation of the play comes after that. We want to focus on some really fundamental things tonight, putting our conditioning on display, trying to play clean football from a technical standpoint to minimize penalties and to win the possession of the ball, to take better care of it on offense and to hunt it on defense. And largely those things happen throughout the game. Of course, there'll be a lot to learn from on this video, as it always is, but generally I was pleased with the fundamental things that we all collectively focused on as a group. We'll go back and digest this tape and use it as a teach tool moving forward, but simply in a nutshell, it's just good to step into a stadium and get a win. First time for a lot of guys, a lot of good effort out there. I'll be happy to address any questions you might have.
Mike, with all the attention being paid to it by the officials, you didn't have any leading with the helmet hits. Is that pleasing to you? Is that reflective of
it is. We've worked extremely hard to adjust, as I'm sure everyone has, but you never know until you get into the stadium environment. It was good tonight. We won't relax. We'll keep the focus because those are significant penalties. One of our scoring drives was kept alive because of 2 penalties in that regard, and so it's just an interesting point or a significant point to make to the guys, whether it involved us as the guys being penalized or not.
Any idea about fitting?
Yeah, it looks like a quad contusion. That's what the initial evaluation is. We'll know more in the upcoming days. I'll give you guys a legitimate update, but that's what it appears we're dealing with at this point.
anybody else that's
No, not anything worth speaking of, but obviously tomorrow it could change as we settle in post game.
Mike, did you like what you saw the quarterbacks, especially the 2 younger guys?
I did. Largely they did a good job of taking care of the ball, and that's important. The communication end of it, getting people lined up. I think maybe we only burned 1 timeout during the course of the game. So those are some of the things that you look for first time out, particularly when you're talking about young quarterbacks in conjunction with other young people. And I thought they represented themselves well.
Was it pleasing the way they responded when the Eagles would come at you and you guys answered back and scores? How pleasing was that for a young group to do that?
We anticipate ebb and flow in the game, and the responses or the support of your other units is important. Is the things that we talk about. So it was pleasing to see that. We don't take it for granted, but it is very necessary. You got to put fires out. You got to back positive plays on top of positive plays, or series on top of positive series. So largely, I thought we were able to do that.
But you had 2 long completions when they jumped offside. Do you coach your guys if you see that, take a shot?
We have. I think everybody knows that that's our MO, man. Cadence is a weapon for us. We've done it for a number of years now, and it was good to see the young guys do it. Ben does it routinely. It was good to see the young guys execute it, and kudos to the other 10 guys. It's not just on the quarterback in terms of working the cadence. It's the other guys holding their water, the center snapping the ball. We got good execution collectively on that front.
Is that the situation where the receiver also has to see that to maybe take off?
They just got to wait for the ball to snap. I'm not going to, make their efforts significant.
Mike, is Gilbert okay? You just like not to play him?
Yeah, he had a child. Yeah. Well, not to me. I didn't have a child.
Carter ran.
I thought he represented himself well on a small body of work. We'll see. That position is often defined as the game wears on, and we know from watching him play in college and stuff that that's an element of his game that's a positive. But I like the sample size that we saw tonight.
You like how Rudolph avoided the pass pressure?
I thought he did a solid job, not only in that but in all areas. We'll comb through it with a fine-tooth comb when we get back, but largely I was pleased.
Get Bostic and Ridley in the second half, pretty significant part of the second half. That guys who were relatively new to your team.
We're just trying to get to know people. Don't read too much into the depth chart. We don't. We just put it out there for you guys. Those guys are relatively new to us, man. We need to get to see them guys play football so we can best make decisions, And I've explained that to the guys. I might see more of a new guy. I might play a new guy in front of a guy that's been here. It doesn't necessarily mean where he is on the depth chart. It just means we have to get familiar with what they're capable of doing. That's what this process is about. They're not going to be an even number of opportunities, but we do assure these guys it's going to be fair. It's going to be fair in that we're going to see enough of them to know what their game is.
Anything clear emerging after the first couple of camp and this first preseason game, Coach?
No.
Still not evaluations and ongoing.
Yes.
Like you say, typically what you see at Latrobe shows up in here. Is that prime example, 83, having a good camp and coming out here?
He's made a few plays. You said good camp. You know, he's made some plays, and he made some plays tonight.
You ever seen anyone do a backflip in a preseason game?
Man, I've seen it all. This celebration group I have, you kidding me?
Anything final for Coach? All right.
Thank you.